Hello, everyone. The Anthony S. You are not alone. Today, an interesting topic about life and what it can do without you knowing. I'll start like this. I've met a group of people that I've been talking to for the last 4 or 5 days. I'm now going to be using one of them to create the landing pages because I've seen their work and I believe in what they can do more than most people. It is interesting to think that I met this person briefly on a video game and made a comment about how they were better than it seemed like they were. It led to us having a small conversation, ultimately me joining them on a online voice communication platform called Discord to then create a relationship with these individuals, realizing I have a lot more in terms of interests, similar ideas than I thought I would. The people that will help you and the people that will come into your life in the right moments is insurmountable. If you pay attention, you look around, those individuals usually show up when you need them, almost exactly on time. Because I don't know who I would have got to make these landing pages had he not shown up. I would have had to go online and find someone and hope they were good, essentially. Instead, someone was handpicked for me from the universe, essentially, and given to me on a platter. That's crazy to think about. And maybe I was meant to help them as well. Maybe they, behind the scenes, maybe they're having a rough go and they need more money. The long and the short is, I put something out there that I needed. And the world gave back to me a good answer, a solid answer to solve my problem. And I want to relay that information in terms of all you really need to do once in a while is be present for what's going on in that moment. If you spend too much time thinking outside of the present moment, the future, the past, you're going to miss out on what's actually going on. And those moments that will change and impact your life in the best way will pass by you without you noticing. This will happen. So my suggestion today, be a little more present. Just look around a little more. Listen to people a little more. If you need something, put it out there a bit. There's individuals that will say, put the sticky note on the mirror and say, I am going to make this much this year, do all these things. Manifest destiny is a real thing. There's a lot of conversation. There's even some science behind it now. Just having the right attitude usually gets you in the right direction. It's simple A to B. There's no fancy stuff going on here. If you talk about the things you need, eventually it'll show up. It's almost like when you go and you buy a red car, and all of a sudden you notice all the other red cars. Your mind will pay attention to what you want it to pay attention to, or what's in the present moment. And that's all I'm trying to share here. Part of my journey, part of what I've learned a lot of, and it's definitely one of my greatest tools. Being present, paying attention, listening. And not listening to respond, listening to actually listen. You can respond, but you definitely have to pay attention to the full conversation of the other individual too. That's a huge part of it. That's part of being present, and that's what's going to change your life for the better. That's going to bring the right people in your world. It's going to bring the right opportunities in your world. Things will change for you, I promise. This is the Anthony S. You're not alone. Hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you all soon.